Matias Rengel with Guitar Control, and today you're going to be learning this awesome, funky rhythm. Please remember to click on the link in the description to get the tab, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for daily guitar videos. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do, we're going to play this at a very slow speed. So this is a lick that combines riffs and a little bit of funky and modern arpeggios. So the way that this lick came together is more like one of those old school funk licks. It was like, like. So I was thinking, how can I combine this with some really modern lick that includes a little bit of slide and a little bit of chords, and a little bit of neo soul chord, all those things. So this is how we came together. So that's what I'm doing basically. I'm combining 3 different techniques. So why don't we divide this in different parts? The first part is going to be the riff. So for the riff, I'm going. So what I'm doing, I am playing the open 6th string twice. I'm kind of like muting it a little bit right here. I'm putting this part of my hand and I'm putting it right there. So I play twice the 6th string. All right. And then I go into the 5th string, 5th fret. And then I play the 7th fret, which is actually an octave higher of the open 6th string, right? Same note, but an octave higher. So then I play again the 6th string, and then I play the 4th string, 5th fret, and after that, back to the 7th fret of the 5th string. So that's the first part. You could even just play that and it sounds really cool. Let me play it slow one more time. So now what's happening after is that I am going into different inversions of the E minor chord. This is one, and this is another one. It's actually the same chord, So what I'm doing, I immediately go into the 7th fret of the 4th string, and I hammer on into the 9th fret of the 4th string. So, like that. So this is the second part of this lick. Then I go into the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and 8th fret of the 2nd string. So I would strongly suggest that you see the chord form as opposed to looking at it as individual notes. I don't want you to be looking at, okay, I'm going to go from the 7 to the 9 to the 7 to the 8. No, I want you to see this, okay? This is what you need to have in mind. And then I happen to do this. But I don't want you to sustain the notes as a chord. I want you to go one by one. See? Cool. Then we're going to move to this one. This chord is on the 5th fret of the 4th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, and 5th fret of the 2nd string. So what I'm doing here, I'm doing a little bit of a variation, but I still want you to see this, okay? This is gonna be your bass. So what I'm doing here, I'm going into the 4th fret of the 4th string, and I'm hammering on into the 5th fret. And instead of playing this one, I move it here. So I go. And then from there, I slide up to the 8th fret, back to the 7th fret. And then I pull off to the 5th fret. So, but again, you need to see this. It's going to help you so much. Right after that, I go into the 7th fret of the 3rd string, and I slide up to the 9th fret. So far we have got it? Now for the next part is basically this. This is another inversion of the E minor chord. So for that one, we're going to be placing our ring finger on the 9th fret of the 3rd string, then our middle finger on the 8th fret of the 2nd string, and the index finger on the 7th fret of the 1st string. So then you're coming from here, right? And then you're going to play this one and this one. And then with the pinky, you're going to play the 10th. You're going to hammer on. You're going to hammer on from the 7. And then finally at the end, we're going to go into this. You probably know this. It's just basically playing the open 3rd, 2nd, and 1st string, but on the 12th fret. All of them on the 12th fret. So this is an E minor chord. And then from there, we're going to do... That's it. So all together. And then you can just do some funky stuff at the end, whatever you want. Just to complete the bar, you know? So the key part here is to see the chord structures, okay? It's super important. Sometimes when I was building this exercise, I was thinking, okay, I would like to make some sort of lick that involves chords, and I've realized that I play so much like that. All the time I'm looking at chords, and it helps so much, because if you know all your chord inversions, you could literally play licks just going around it, and it's going to help you much more to locate yourself in the fretboard. Otherwise, you're going to be totally lost. Like, oh my God, what am I playing? And you're going to be locked down to scales, and you're going to go back to like, you know, just to playing a scale up and down. So this is a new way that you could use, and it's going to help you a lot. Just experiment with different chords and chord inversions and stuff, and come up with leaps. Just alter them like I did. You know, it's instead of playing this, I go, and then instead of playing this, I go. You know, instead of playing this, I go. It's just a different way to come up with a lick. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and that you're able to expand your funky techniques. Please remember to click on the link in the description to get the tab, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get daily guitar videos. If you've enjoyed this video, please click on any of these links to get more awesome guitar lessons.